Today I will be going over the importance of crosshair placement and how to learn the different head levels so that you can use them in your games to improve your crosshair placement. Okay, so one of the major mechanics of this game is a one-shot headshot. So the importance of being able to aim, like knowing the head levels is, so let's say I take a fight like this, I'm pre-ADSing and everything, but let's say I come around this corner, he's already holding the angle, and he's crouched, and I'm aiming here. So if he's crouched and he's aiming at my head and I come around this corner, I shoot here, I'm gonna hit him for 40, 80 damage maybe, but he's gonna hit me in the head, one shot me and kill me. But if I take this gunfight the same way, I come around here and I'm aiming head level, standing, and he is too, but I have peeker's advantage, so I'm gonna kill him. He might damage me a little bit, but at the same time I'm gonna win the gunfight and I'm still gonna be alive to take more. I don't know, I kind of vibe with it.
You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Okay. So the three head levels are gonna be, it's gonna be standing, which is gonna be about there, and then your next one is crouched, which is right there. But the only one that really doesn't matter to learn would have to be prone, because there's two ways to prone, right? So if you're holding an angle or something weird, it's gonna be like that. But if you were to, let's say, go forward and you hold a different angle, you end up like this. So really, if you're taking a gunfight and they're prone, 9 times out of 10, unless you potato, you're not gonna be able to get out of this position they're not gonna be able to get out of it, just because they're laying down. Like, it's not that hard to miss them. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take an example, and I'm going to show you. The first one will be of me not aiming head level, so either just not aiming head level, and the second one will be of me aiming head level. So basically what happens when you don't take the head level gunfight, basically it takes a lot more shots. See? So with a one-shot headshot mechanic, that's not how that's supposed to be. You end up taking a lot more shots than it needs to be, and through that, you're increasing your risk of dying just because they're not. The faster you kill them, the faster, or the less chance you have of dying. Okay, so this example will be of what happens when you have the proper crosshair placement. So okay, so this example will be when you have the proper crosshair placement. So basically what this does is, by having that crosshair placement, you're killing him faster, which is going to increase the amount of gunfights you win. Now I'll show you both of these examples used in an actual game. Here you'll see that I take a gunfight with the buck and I miss his head, so he has a chance to kill me because I'm on 16 health. But because I know the head levels, and so here I take the gunfight with IQ and I pre-fire and I get the headshot, allowing her not to kill me. So I learned head levels and crosshair placement just by playing the game. But one really useful tool to learning this is training grounds, just because they only stand and they only crouch. So you're not playing it to win, you're not playing it to, like, you're not playing it to run through and get the renown or anything. You're playing it to learn. It's really useful to learn. So I suggest just doing normal. But one thing you're going to want to do before you start playing these and trying to learn it is you're going to want to go into your settings. If you don't already have it off already, you're going to go to controls and you're going to go down to aim assist. So for terrorist hunt in situations, aim assist is turned on for normal and hard difficulties, but it's disabled for realistic. So basically you just want to turn that off, or otherwise it's going to be assisting where you're aiming. So you're just going to pick any up, it doesn't matter. So as you'll see, it doesn't matter if you die. If you die, it's whatever. You don't have to do this every day. Just maybe 5-10 minutes a day before you actually start playing or something, or you're doing bad or whatever. You just come and do this for a little bit. So basically what you're gonna do now is you're just gonna run through it, right? So this guy's standing, right? So head. Then you just go through. Like that guy's normally crouched. Let's see, look. Crouched, standing, and I take a nitro cell. And you'll as you play through this more and more, you'll just kind of start to learn where the terrorists are at. But like I said, you don't, it doesn't have to be an everything thing. You're just trying to learn it. So standing.
Using a flashbang.
They're both crouched. So it's just a good way to learn the standing and crouch level of it.
All friendlies have
And
been
I
eliminated.
died. It's whatever. I'm just gonna start another one. But honestly, the best way for crosshair placement would be, my suggestion would be to learn the head levels first, because Siege is based around a one-shot headshot mechanic, right? So if you can kill them faster than they can kill you, it's gonna do two things for you. One, you're probably gonna take less damage from the gunfight, which allows you to take more gunfights on higher health, potentially getting more kills in the round. And second, they're dying faster, right? So they don't have as much potential to kill you. So all in all, it's not a bad thing to learn. And you'll see as you get into higher ranks that basically people are gonna
Eliminate the terrorists.
pre-fire you, and they know the head levels. So they're gonna come around a corner, they're gonna pre-fire you, and they're gonna know that head level. So if you don't know that, you're at a disadvantage. So that's why this is my take on it, basically. So this is how I would suggest learning them, just because it's an easy and effective way. And I mean, it might take a long time, right? So for me, this is muscle memory. I just know, because I personally have a lot of time in this game. I've played it for years. This is all muscle memory to me, and over time it'll get like that, right? It's like anything else, it takes practice.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
And if you just stick at it, this is the easiest way to improve crosshair placement, and it'll improve other things like your KD and stuff like that, if that's what you're looking for out of it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and there might be more soon if you guys want it.